What's up, everybody? Justin Frazier here, and today I want to talk to you about the recent Godzilla vs. Kong trailer that the movie's coming out March 30th, I believe. It's supposed to be a very epic battle between, of course, the King of the Monsters and the King of the Jungle, really. Of course, I know that's probably what George of the Jungle, Tarzan, whatever. But King Kong and Godzilla go way back, I believe since Toho's first King Kong versus Godzilla, which was, back in the day, a very classic one. But today, in this day and age, we got a big epic battle between a huge, much larger lizard, and I believe they made King Kong just a little bit bigger for this fight. But what people don't understand is there's a plot twist, and I know I'm going out on a limb, but I am putting all my eggs in a row and my money on the line on this one, saying that there is a plot twist, and we're going to talk about that right now. All right, let's talk about it. Probably one of my favorite things growing up was Godzilla. Still is. I remember when they redid it in 2014, and it was a big deal because after the 1999 American version of Godzilla, Toho, of course, came out with some more, and they had some other classics, but that was it. And when they came out, remade Godzilla, the kid in me was excited. So you had to imagine when I watched that one, Kong, I believe Skull Island came out, that was good. And then it all tied in together, kind of like a Marvel movie, So let me just show you first the trailer of Godzilla versus Kong, and then we'll go and talk a little bit about it, and then I'll show you some old footage of King Kong versus Godzilla. Take a look.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. It's Godzilla.
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people, and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
What people don't understand is right now everyone's like, why is Godzilla bad? I'm, of course, rooting for Godzilla to win. But I know deep down I don't think they're going to make a victor out of the two. They might. Who knows? But I do believe there is a villain amongst us You can catch it on YouTube, but I do believe the Godzilla that was shown attacking and fighting Kong and terrorizing Tokyo was not Godzilla. I believe that is Mecha Godzilla. For you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a Mecha Godzilla back in the day that looked just like Godzilla, had Godzilla skin basically on, kind of like a Terminator, if you will, until it fought the real Godzilla, had some metal showing, and it just transformed and basically visualized or warped into Mecha Godzilla, which I think somehow they're going to do it, but that's my theory. The Godzilla terrorizing, the real Godzilla's sleeping somewhere probably, or just hibernating until he hears all this ruckus going on. But my theory is, and you'll see in the beginning of the trailer if you look, and you can find it on YouTube, like I said, but there is a glimpse of some eyes in the background firing off rockets. And then when the people are running down, I believe in the subway, you'll see parts of the head, if not the head and neck, of Mecha Godzilla. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case where in the end, Kong and Godzilla team up to fight Mecha Godzilla. Maybe some other creatures too, or known monsters in the series. Who knows? But that's as far as we know. And the colors and the graphics of Tokyo when Godzilla was shown just there was amazing. But that's my theory. Kong is being transported back to an island where he belongs, to save the world from all these other creatures, and that's where he gets, I believe, this axe that apparently dodges Godzilla's radiation breath and all that other stuff. But if you don't know what I'm talking about as far as Mecha Godzilla and Godzilla goes, here's a clip right now. And it was pretty epic. Of course, Godzilla eventually, at the end, wins. The one I watched with King Caesar, I think that was Caesar. But I loved that one growing up. I believe me and my neighbor friend had, the figures, and I probably still do somewhere for my son to play with. But as far as Kong and Godzilla goes, it's not, men dressed up in suits anymore. Everything's CGI, really. But here's a look at the original King Kong versus Godzilla.
Godzilla, blazing a trail of terror to his Japanese homeland.
Captain, water in the conning tower.
Godzilla! Roaring defiance to the only enemy on Earth strong enough to challenge him. The unconquerable King Kong, giant gorilla god of this South Seas paradise, where sensuous maidens offer themselves in ritual sacrifice to his brute embrace.
Godzilla has a brain about this size. He is sheer brute force. While Kong is a thinking animal. His brain is considerably larger, about 10 times the size of this gorilla's skull. Being instinctive rivals, there is no doubt that they will attempt to destroy one another.
King Kong versus Godzilla, heading for their colossal collision, shattering every obstacle that stands between them in the most fantastic rampage of annihilation ever recorded on film. See King Kong stamp Tokyo into the ground, holding a beautiful girl in his grasp. See Godzilla destroy an entire army. See King Kong trapped by the blazing barrier of 1 billion volts. But nothing, nobody can stop the great showdown when King Kong and Godzilla meet to fight for survival of the fittest.
That goes way back, doesn't it? But let me know what your theory is on this new movie. Will there be a victor? And if so, who do you want to win? Me personally, I want Godzilla, if that's the case. But I do believe somewhere along the line, Kong and Godzilla will team up to face the villain, the true villain of the movie. So it's going to be pretty exciting to see how that goes. March 30th, I believe that's a Tuesday. But I'm willing to go back to the movie theater if the wife wants to go or not. But I want to actually sit down, enjoy some popcorn, an icy, and sit in the dark and just enjoy myself. But thank you all so much for watching this. And like I said, like, subscribe, comment if you like, and let me know what movie that you're interested in this year. I know mine is also going to be Halloween Kills. They also have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie coming out. As far as I believe, they're also going to be rebooting, if not making another sequel to Nightmare on Elm Street. They're getting the rights and everything, so there won't be any lawsuits or anything for that movie. But there's so much more coming out this year. 2021, got to make it the best you can, right? Don't let other people, make up your happiness. You make it good. Life is what you make it. So with that being said, I'm ending this with a good positive note saying, be yourself. In this world today, there's a lot of controversy, a lot of sadness. There's so much going on in this world. We don't know what's going on in other people's shoes. I've already witnessed loss of a couple of people in this world, and it's we need to be there for each other. Whether we can be there for them in person, over the phone, through the camera of your computer or phone through FaceTime, but just be there for one another. Give them a big old hug and a smile, and let's put some positivity in everyone's lives, because we sure need it for not just because of last year and not just because 2021, but I believe each and every day as we go forth in life. But that is it going to be for me. So I hope everyone has a great, this is probably going to be, let's say 7:41. We might be doing it today. So either way, the week is almost over. The weekend is upon us. So buckle up, people. Hold on to your butts and enjoy the ride. Love y'all.